Hey folks, Jason here, Sterling Irving Metal Detecting. My first recipe based on a target that I found in Oregon. This is the ingredients. We're going to prepare Gravlax today. It's a wonderful Christmas cold cure salmon. Simple. This is sugar, 2/3 sugar, almost 2/3, because I'm only using 2 pounds of salmon. Atlantic salmon is the best for this. Actually, the only salmon for this, because it's a lot more firm than any of the other salmons, like the Pacific salmon that you might find. So 2/3 sugar, 1/3 salt, just about. I'm only using 2 pounds again of salmon. This is cracked black pepper, coriander, and some powdered white pepper, and that's about a little over a teaspoon of everything. 2 bunches of dill, and the important ingredient, caraway seed. It's a staple spice that they use quite a bit in Norway. And this is Gravlax. It's buried salmon. They would bury it on the beach. The weight of the sand would put pressure on the flesh of the fish, and then it would just cold cure with the salt, sugar. I don't know exactly what they would wrap it in so the sand wouldn't get in, but that's the basic idea. And the target is this piece that I think I put a small video up. This lighthouse is stone. As far as I know, there aren't any stone lighthouses in America. So this could have been European. I did find a squeeze lighter that was made in Japan and only sold in England. I did find also an Italian round that was used during World War II. So somebody had lost this stuff right at the base of their yard on the side. It was actually in a park. You can see a boat out here. There's some gulls. There's the rocks, probably the island. I think, yeah, some more gulls. And where is it? This is the back. And I don't know if there was something that was on here that would help latch this. Hold it. That looks good. Patent, February 96. I doubt that's 1996. April, March 12th. And then there's the 78. So, I mean, it could be 1978. Looks pretty old though. Here's some of that leather. I'm actually holding it. So that's what we're basing this on. Either way, how old it is, we're preparing Gravlax today. So with the fish, whoops, here, there's that wonderful Atlantic salmon. You just this is the salt and sugar mixture. I'm sorry, I'm trying to watch. Can't find my cable to recharge my GoPro battery, so I have to use my phone. So we just when you leave the skin on, when you're done with this, after it's done curing, you just slice it into thin slices, and you can serve it on crackers or bread. I'll show a little bit more of the process. You have to flip this after it's done put together. I'll mention it again before I put it in the fridge, but you have to flip this every 12 hours for 3 days, so it'll just pick up that brine, and it'll cure that salmon. This actually may be more than what we need, but that's what the recipe calls for. That's what I've used in the past, is that much sugar and salt, and it just turns out incredible. It's really flavorful. It's usually served with a mustard sauce. I'm going to use shallot and some homemade mayo. I'll show how to do that when it gets closer. On Friday, I got a culinary gig It's going to be mostly, it's just going to be hors d'oeuvres and maybe some wassail since we are in Christmas season. So this is what this is for, the Christmas party. And I thought, well, I'll just start with a simple recipe to begin with to show everybody. And that target that I found in Oregon, I think that's about enough. Because this is actually calling for, I've used 6 pounds of salmon before, actually when I was in culinary school. And I think that's what I'm basing this off. This is plenty from what we need. We did use most of that though. So there's that, and that'll help the cure, or a big part of it. So, and then the pepper, I'll just use my hands. Make sure that goes around in there. It's rubbed in there. Don't need a lot of it. We don't want it too peppery. That dill really flavors it. The oils from the caraway seed really flavor this dish. Some dishes, I think they more traditionally, in later years, have used cognac or brandy. I don't. I just like this how it is. It will enhance the flavor, but I like this how it is, like this. Okay. And now, so some of the caraway, sorry if it spills everywhere because we're just going to rub it in here anyway. Some more caraway on this side. Some people may say this is too much caraway, but you know, it's not. It's just an incredible flavoring and aromatic for this fish, especially with the Gravlax. Irving's snoozing. It's not duck or chicken. He didn't even, he kind of opened his eyes when I said that. He's over by the Christmas tree in his favorite spot. I'll get a shot of him in a little bit. My hands are really dirty. Let's see. Let's put that in there. See, it's already started. That salt and sugar's already dissolving. So that's on there. Let's do this like that. There's a scale. It's all right. I like scales. So, just place it in here on one side. And we just get stuff out of the way. Not too much of a mess, but that's part of cooking. Just make sure you get things cleaned up. Don't want any raw fish on this cutting board. So that's that. And you just place the other fillet on top of that dill. I've wrapped this also just really tightly with plastic wrap, but it when it comes time to flip and baste it, you just have to rewrap it, and it's just the fluid, the brine leaks out anyway. So you can just cover this like I'm gonna cover it with that plastic wrap there. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. Yeah, that's precious. We'll put on crackers. I have some, I'm gonna prepare some croutons for it. Not terribly hard because we don't want it like a soup crouton that's really hard. I'm gonna toast these to where they're still soft in the middle, or this fish in particular. So let's see, let's put that over there. Right hand. I gotta switch this. Oh, there's Irving. He's way over there, snoozing on the Christmas tree. There's my leg lamp. Okay. I gotta switch this around if I can. It's not buffed, it won't. So I'll just grab the plastic. This is the holiday, the Christmas plastic wrap. That's why it's the pink. I get it whenever it's in season because I like to, it helps me kind of organize what's color code, I suppose. The clear I use for certain things. This I use for certain things like meats. Okay, so there's that. And the weight, I'm going to use this bowl. It may move, especially as it settles in the fridge. I use a bag of rice or a bag of beans, which I don't have any of that stuff right now. I'll have to put a weight on it. That goes in the fridge. I might wake up. I might be up in the middle of the night. Let's see, 4 o'clock. So it'll be early morning to flip this thing. And then again tomorrow, early afternoon, I'll flip it again. It's just, again, every 12 hours, 3 days, take it out, slice it how you like. Really thin is really good. Serve it with cucumber. I'm gonna make, like, I prepared some horseradish yesterday. I'm gonna use some of that in a homemade mayo, cornichons, pickle possibly. I think I'm just gonna use shallots in that and a little bit of Dijon mustard, and it's ready to go. Again, thanks for watching. I'm gonna post some more cooking videos maybe in a week. It could be a couple weeks. I'm gonna be busy. We're getting ready for this Christmas party on Friday, and then I'm gonna have some help recording some videos, and I'll post some more that I have metal detecting here pretty soon. So again, thank you for watching. We'll talk to you later.